Hi, my name is Shanka Ray. I have total 15 years of experience. I worked in TCS as a project manager and my highest qualification is BTech. I did my BTech in 2009 from Institute of Engineering and Management, Kolkata. So I'm looking for programs in India only. So I'm looking for IIM's ABC with the score I got in GMAT. I think I'll be able to apply to the schools, to these B schools and get an interview call hopefully. So I'm trying for the good to be schools in India. So actually last year in 2025 in September, I started planning for to do an executive MBA and plan to give my GMAT. So yeah, last year around 6 months back, I started planning for the program and I got to know from my one of my friends regarding Jamboree, and it's the best institute in India. So that's why I enrolled for the classes for the GMAT exam. So yeah, as I said, like I when I planned for the GMAT exam, so I got the contact of Jamboree, and Jamboree helped me a lot for for my preparation in GMAT. It was they had study materials and all extensive practice sessions. They helped, and actually that was quite helpful, and it helped me to get a good score in the GMAT. So what I feel for the Jamboree's program, that the part that was most beneficial for me was one-to-one, era log discussion and one-to-one session. After the classes were over, I booked some of the classes with teachers here for both verbals and quant sections and DI as well. So that helped me to analyze what were the mistakes I was doing and accordingly, find the solutions, how I can do better also within the stipulated time, because time is very important in a GMAT. So I think when I came to the classes, my greatest weakness was there was some issue with the verbals, meaning in the reading comprehension. I was not able to focus. I haven't studied much. I did not have a habit of reading a lot. And Jamboree, that English teacher, helped me a lot regarding how to read the paragraphs, how to read between the lines, which lines we have to give more importance, which we have to ignore, so that we can read in 2-3 minutes and get the essence of the passage and the paragraphs, so that I can answer the questions correctly. I have attended total 6 mock tests from Jamboree. Yeah, there were quite a few discussion sessions I interned, mainly for the DI part. I joined through online, some webinars I attended. That also was quite helpful, to get my queries resolved regarding DI. My first score was 635 in the Jamboree test. So exam day, my exam timing was 10 to 12:30 p.m. So I had to reach there by 9:30 a.m. So I started a bit early and I reached there by 9:20 a.m. So that's why you have to reach the exam center within time. Otherwise, there will be tension and all. And exam center, it was quite good experience. And during the test as well, I was able to pace up in what. And so there's one advice, like I did not look at the timer multiple times. So when you look at the timer, you get nervous and all. So that doesn't help at all, and can make your score down. So I was able to focus properly and get the answers right. Yeah, so section wise score quant was 90, DI 82, and verbal 77. Yeah, I was quite happy with verbal and DI, but yeah, sorry, quant and DI, but verbal I could have scored more, but still it's okay because overall I got a good score in the overall aggregate. So yeah, I am happy with the score I got. So I will give an advice, like whenever you are preparing, so you should focus, you should focus on the quality rather than on quantity. So I will suggest that 3 to 4 hours study is enough for per day. And if you do that for 4 to 5 months consistently and maintain an error log, the questions you are getting incorrect, and understand, analyze the questions, how it is getting wrong and all, then everyone can achieve a good score. It's quite doable. It's difficult, I will say. It's difficult because of the time pressure and many things, and nervousness and exam pressure is there, but it is quite doable. It's not very impossible, but just you need the right kind of strategy and focus during the exam.